Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. And one way or another, I guess it's time to start the leaf cleanup.
Yes. Yes. And I have mixed emotions about leaf cleanup. I used to be very careful about raking them up, and then age caused me to blow them into piles. And then my children all left home and I had to do things with them. Now, according to actual experiments, as long as the leaves, when mowed and chopped, don't stand taller than the grass, they will break down. They add organic matter that is beneficial. They add a little nutrient back into the soil and so on. So anymore, I try to get most of the leaves mowed up, if you will. I don't use the bagger, well, only rarely. And that's for example, right now I would tell everybody to be ready to, and I think I mentioned it last week, find a ginkgo tree and watch for it to thwomp. Now, let me explain that. I have seen ginkgos in full yellow, golden color one day be almost totally leafless with an apron of yellow on the ground the next day. They will just get to where they drop their leaves, at least in a very short time. Maybe not always in 24 hours, but when that would be the case, or if an oak tree or maple defoliates quite rapidly, then I would do some leaf pickup. I would not be too fussy about it, because you can finish it with the mower, but don't let the lawn be suffocated at this point in time.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com